Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah. It's such a wonderful day today, and today I'm giving you some tips on our model, which is an improved version of our framework of our 6 P's. So now we have included 6P plus 1G. What is that 1G? That 1G is giving. So remember, I go through this overview of being achievers in life. We start with purpose and meaning in life, which I have elaborated, of being the Caliph of Allah, and we have been discussing on the nature of presence. That means the presence insofar as our being, in terms of our awareness, our now, the future, and the past, and how we are going to integrate this in a holistic manner so that we will achieve an excellent way of life. Then we will go into the detail of post-Islamic psychology, of how we go. The next P is, the first P is purpose, presence, positive Islamic psychology, physical energy and wellness, productivity and persuasion. And the next framework that is very important for us is giving. What is important in life is that in Islam, we are told to spend our money for the poor, for the orphans, for the needy. That's why in Islam we have the concept of zakah. Alright, we have the concept of zakat. Where we spend 2.5% of our wealth, our income, or our savings to give to the poor, the needy, and all the asnafs that we are told in the Quran al-Karim and the way of the Prophet, the Sunnah. So what is important is that, especially in the modern world, we must understand that giving part of what Allah has blessed you with, in terms of your material wealth, in terms of your knowledge, in terms of your capacity, capability, in terms of even your potential, how you can give back to society so that we can share. Because a society that is just is very important in Islam, because what we want is a new civilization of giving, a new civilization that based on those who have will give to those who do not have. It is very important because this is the concept of Al-Adil. In Islam, we have Al-Adil, okay? Al-Adil, where Allah tells us, after the concept of Tawheed in Islam, living in Allah, most important for us is for Muslims, for us to be able to make sure that we live in a just world. Right now, the world is not just. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. So there are 1 billion human beings sleeping every day with no food. They go to sleep without any food for dinner. There are more than 1 billion human beings that do not have potable water. So that is unjust. We have at one end of the spectrum the billionaires, the multimillionaires, who are spending the money and wasting it on frivolous things, things that have no meaning and no value and no purpose whatsoever. Buying, for example, not only having one fast cars, maybe 100 fast cars, and whatever it is, costing millions and millions of dollars. It's just sheer wastefulness and sheer greed. So we have to change our concept in the 21st century, and through this concept of being achievers, we must always remember that after we have achieved all that we need to achieve, or along the way that we need to start giving and giving and giving, so that we share our wealth, we share our knowledge, we share our potential, so that those who are deprived will have something. So it is important for us to think about it, because only in a just world can you have social harmony. How can you have social harmony when the rich are super rich right now, where 1% takes more than 60 or 70 to 80% of the wealth of the world, whereas the other 7 billion human beings live in abject poverty? That cannot lead to happiness, that cannot lead to peace, that cannot lead to joy for everybody in this world. So our duty in being an achievers, being those who are the Caliph of Allah, making ourselves good, helping others to be good, and making the world good, is to start giving in whatever small way. So you don't have to wait to give when you are already rich. That's why the concept of zakah, even you have enough food for that day and you have surplus, then it's you already incumbent on you to give zakat to somebody who do not have. So that's why in Islam, it is very important for us to motivate ourselves to give, because this dunya will not last forever. Whatever wealth that we have on this world, in this world, will be, we cannot take it to akhirah. We cannot take it to our grave. So even whatsoever, say the richest man on earth, he has a huge mansion with 100, 200 rooms. He have 100 fast cars. He have 10 private jets. When he goes to the grave, those things doesn't follow him. Alright? He is not going to bring back all those things into the akhirah. Whatever he have on this world are just material things. And material things from the perspective of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are just mere stardust that has no meaning and no purpose, except the meaning of purpose in life for us to give, to share, to care, to have compassion and mercy, and to love one another. This is the only way towards Jannah. This is the only way towards goodness. This is the only way for us to be a true and sincere servant of Allah and a true and sincere Khalifa of Allah. Remember, striving to make ourselves good, helping others to be good, and making this world good. So remember this concept of giving. Always start giving, and inshallah when you give, Allah will give you in multifold, 70 times, maybe 100 times. So when you give, you will get. When you give, you will get, and you'll see the miracle of the joy of giving and the happiness that you infuse in others by giving whatever you can. So in this month of Ramadan, think about giving and think about sharing, so that we can all have the gifts of Allah of having sustenance in this world, and inshallah Jannah in the hereafter. So thank you very much, inshallah. Remember this new model, 6P plus 1G, which we have included the concept and the art of giving, which I will spend more time in the next coming videos. Thank you.